Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Michigan State basketball versus Nebraska tipoff. Matchup analysis and a prediction. Asterisk, what? Michigan State versus Nebraska. Asterisk, when? Noon Saturday. Asterisk, where? Breslin Center. Asterisk, TV/radio. Big Ten Networks / Spartan Sports Network Radio, including WJIM 1240 AM and WMQ 94.9 FM. Sirius/XM Sheech. 390 MSU broadcast, 389 Nebraska broadcast. Asterisk records/rankings. MSU is 7-2 and ranked no. 25 in the coaches poll, and just outside the top 25 in the Associated Press poll, though both of those polls are hastily done and groupthink. As the season goes along, KenPom.com and the NET rankings will be more credible measurements. Nebraska is 6-1 and unranked in both major polls, but receiving votes in both. Asterisk betting line. MSU minus 5.5. Asterisk coaches. Michigan State. Tom Izzo is 714-297 in his 30th season as a head coach, all with the Spartans. Nebraska. Fred Hoiberg is 184-151 in his 11th season as a collegiate head coach, including 69-95 in his 6th season with the Huskers. Asterisk series. MSU leads 23-10 all-time, including 16-4 since the Huskers joined the Big Ten. NSU, though, lost last season's only meeting, 77-70 at Nebraska, after the Spartans had won 11 straight against the Huskers. Projected lineups. NSU. C. 10. Simon Zapala. 7-0. 5.3. Fs. 0. Jackson Kohler. 6-9. 8.4. G. 3. Jaden Akins, 6-4, 12.4. G. 5. Trey Holloman, 6-2, 7.7. PG. 1. Jeremy Fears Jr., 6-2, 7.8. Nebraska. C. 34. Braxton Maya, 7-1, 4.3. PF. 4. Juan Gary, 6-6, 10.7. SF 3. Bryce Williams, 6-7, 18.4. G 0. Connor Asigian, 6-4, 14.7. PG 24. Rolly Worster, 6-5, 8.9. Asterisk MSU update. The Spartans are fresh off a 90-72 win at Minnesota on Wednesday night in their Big Ten opener, which was just about a wire-to-wire domination of the Gophers. NSU has a chance to get to 2-0 in the Big Ten if it can beat Nebraska, before stepping back out of conference play for 3 more games. Against Oakland and Detroit on December 17, home against Florida Atlantic on December 21, and home against Western Michigan on December 30. If the Spartans win Saturday's game against the Huskers, they've got a great opportunity to be 11-2 when they jump back into Big Ten play in January. NSU is 7-2 and playing well in large part because they're a top 40 team in both offensive and defensive efficiency and near the top of college basketball in two-point shooting percentage, 59.1%, and free throw shooting, 78.8%, meaning they're scoring a ton of points in the paint and in transition. Asterisk Nebraska update. The Huskers have been better than expected, and perhaps I should have expected more, given that this is a program coming off its first NCAA tournament appearance in a decade, with 2 mainstays returning in wing Bryce Williams and forward Juwan Gary. Had center Rink Mast been healthy and available this season, he gave NSU fits a year ago. This is definitely an NCAA tournament caliber team. It might be anyway. Nebraska is ranked 44th in KenPom, with a double-digit road win over a Creighton team that just beat Kansas and a lone loss by 3 points on a neutral court to a good St. Mary's program. Asterisk matchup analysis. The Huskers have been pretty sound defensively, leaning into veteran forward Juwan Gary as an anchor. Bryce Williams is a sizable wing who can score at multiple levels. He's been a consistent force. What's really helped offensively, though, is the play of Wisconsin transfer Connor Asajian, who's hit 20 of 45 three-point tries this year and gives the Huskers that dangerous outside shooter they had a year ago in Keisei Tominaga. This Nebraska team will miss center Rink Mast all season because there's no way to make up for what he provided as an interior passer and creator. But the Huskers have replaced his size, going 7-1 and 6-10 on the starting front line with Washington transfer Braxton Mia and UCLA transfer Burke Bayuptunsel, though the 6-10 Bayuptunsel missed their win over North Florida on Sunday with an injury. If he's not back, Nebraska is likely to go smaller with Gary at the 4 spot. Whatever Nebraska's lineup, NSU's three-guard starting trio of Jeremy Fears Jr., Tree Holloman, and Jaden Akins has provided enough juice out of the gate the last 2 games, with Jackson Kohler and Simon Zapala inside, that it's hard to imagine NSU altering its starting group. Besides, NSU is playing 10 players considerable minutes right now and reacting to performances in real time with lineup decisions. That'll continue regardless of the opponent. But this is a tougher beast than Minnesota, one that'll challenge MSU on the wing especially.